Welcome everyone to Game 2 of the semifinals. You have Lemnos here in the booth and Dan as a backup, and I think we'll be waiting for Tony. Um, but Dan, congratulations on your win yesterday. We're in for an exciting one today. We have League of Shadows at GgG. What are your initial thoughts?
What's happening, everybody? We're experiencing the Dan car because I am going to Domino's right now, trying out the Parmesan crust. But today's going to be a doozy. Today's against Finn and Wayne, the two buddies. I went to back-to-back Super Bowls. The Sitting on Business podcast that said that this could go either way, but my Sitting on Business take that League of Shadows was going to go ahead and win 24-21, I think was my score prediction, just because of the way that Wayne goes ahead and manipulates the clock. But if Finn is grooving, it can be different.
Yeah,
So
I think it all depends on how each of these teams' quarterbacks are feeling. Um, because Wayne didn't play too great in the last game, and Finn has his ups and downs. Um, just on the stream or the game that the stream is ready. So yeah, I think it just depends on who has more momentum and who's feeling it.
yeah, can you stream in Discord?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just
thank
did.
you. Yeah, the two players to go ahead and truly watch out for to highlight that will affect this game, in my opinion, is Gurley on GGG side. If you can go ahead and mitigate some of Wayne's damage, that would be great. And then also Cheeky Juan. Let's see how high he is today. He was pretty high the last game that they played, and let's see his performance.
Yep. We'll see. I think he might have got a stern talking to from his captain Wayne. We're starting off the game here. First play seemed like a botch snap, but open icon to Irv. So we got the team starting lineups. Um, We got Finn, Gurley, Irv, their typical lineup. And then we got Wayne, Blue Squid. Welcome back to the server momentarily, Blue Squid, and Cheeky Wand. Um, so yeah, I think it's gonna come down to is Gurley gonna be able to contain Wayne? Is Cheeky Wand high? What's the QB's momentum like? There's a bunch of different factors in this game.
Yeah, and if you're Finn, don't try to go ahead and milk. Don't try to go ahead and change what works for you. Keep on going at this pace, and that's exactly what they're doing. And hey, decent incompletion by Gurley. That could have been really bad.
Yep. Gurley's definitely been putting in some of the reps in these tourneys and pub games. He's definitely gotten better as the league has progressed throughout the season.
Take over, Mr. Stats. I'm getting my Dominoes.
I'll be getting my Dominoes after this game.
Oh, Domino's friends. Oh my God, it's so open to Gurley.
Sunday night. Domino's is where it's at.
Yeah, so Dan was just saying he got the new Parmesan crust pizza or something.
Yeah, it was alright. I'll probably try regular stuffed crust next time. But it's just super garlicky like their normal crust, so you don't really notice the stuffed crust.
Oh, gotcha.
I'll just be getting some nice feta and spinach cheesy bread tonight, which is
Oh,
delicious every time.
that does
Wide
sound
open.
quite good.
Boom!
Yeah, so Finn just driving down the field now. And props to these teams for actually using their colors.
Yeah.
Oh,
Touchdown. Oh, he didn't throw. He got sacked.
yep. Should have thrown that one. I think the slant or the skinny was actually open. But maybe Finn is worried about, a slightly late pass to Gurley and his adjustments. Oh my God. Oh, that's a.
Wide
Ooh.
open.
Oh my God.
And he hits him. That's the offensive player of the year.
Possibly. We have the other candidate over here too.
I voted for him myself, so.
Oh shit. Ooh. Oh. We got the fumble touchdown.
Wow. That was simultaneous. That's new. Since I'm the stats guy and the storyline guy, let me set the field since I kind of doubt you ever remember storylines. So, Finn has the chance to go to the Super Bowl just like last time he captained by spending 100 plus on one player. The last player he spent that on was Wayne, so Wayne can prevent that from recurring.
That's true, but at the same
So
time,
we have our two Benjamins
we do.
battling.
So
But yes,
we
the
have to
salary
remake.
cap's bigger this time. Oh, why?
It
Broke
glitched.
the game?
Yeah, that fumble touchdown
Alright, tell
glitched.
him I'm gonna come join for some perspective.
All right.
Wow. So, hmm. So they're gonna have to like set up the 2-pointer. I mean, I guess that's fine. They just score a touchdown. That's an easy fix.
Yeah. Oh, I should probably
Yeah.
actually.
So, Wayne, it's in Wayne's hand to show that you can't just bet 110 or 105 on a single player and just make the Super Bowl every time. Because so far it's proven true that you can.
That's true. Unless Finn is just, that good. Do you think Finn would be able to do that with Blue Squid and Cheeky or no?
Oh, that's my point. So, like, Finn is that good, number one. Prism calls him the best overall. And he's probably top three. He's right there with Prism and Wayne. Irv too. I think they're all in that category above everyone else. But it's like, so all Finn has to do is just get one other top four player, which he literally got the only other one that wasn't captaining, and now he's about to be up 6-0 with a chance to go to the Super Bowl off of it.
Yep.
And
So
season two, he got Wayne. It was clearly coming into that season like probably tied with Prism for best RB. So
that's true. Um, I think that no matter what, it'd be nice to see a Wayne less Super Bowl. Prism's not in the
yeah,
Super Bowl either, so you know,
I mean, Irv deserves it, and people could argue Chikiwan and Squid deserve it, I suppose. But
well, Cheeky's been to the Super Bowl. So was Squid.
was he?
Yeah, Cheeky went
Oh,
with
they were
Dangerous.
on. Oh yeah, yeah. Who was the team? Squid was on. Yeah, season two with Finn and Wayne.
Yep. So
But
Squid
now he'd
was
be his
there.
full-time starter, Bucko.
Yes. All right, now they're setting up some tomfoolery here to get the touchdown back and extra point try. They're gonna have to
Well, that
waste
gives
three
us
minutes.
even more reason to root for Finn then. Because Irv hasn't been there and Gurley hasn't been there.
Exactly. So, and I mean, what a good story for a rookie like Gurley to make the Super Bowl too.
But then you've got the other side. Like, yes, they made the Super Bowl, but they both lost.
That's
And
true.
Squid and Chikiwan. So maybe it's their redemption arc.
Could be. It just sucks that it's Wayne. Tired of that guy.
Yeah. I mean, at some point, we gotta not have the same two players in every single Super Bowl. Finn just finding out that that happens. It's always been a thing. If you type D while in the middle of the play, it does it.
Oh, stream, I hope you're enjoying this, because I'm not.
And Wayne did have the valid point that they could have just set it to 15 and increased it, whatever, instead of
Yep.
dealing with this. Well,
Why
that's
are they
fine.
going out? Why are they going out of bounds? I hate this. Uh,
Better question. Wayne picked up the fumble, so now they got to fix that real quick. The question would be, why did he do that? But it's fine.
no one knows. No one knows, Tony. We just gotta sit here for one more minute.
You know, was this the season or was it last season that had all the annoying delays and no good games?
Uh,
That was last
that was
season,
last
right?
season.
Okay. So we've had a great season, but both of the semifinals now have had something dumb.
Yep. So there's this one, which is, this one's a real glitch.
A glitch. I mean, it's not their fault, but I'm saying that's a lot of what happened last season was game breaking whatever.
Yeah. Yes, that's true. And then yesterday's game was obviously the what's it called? The 4 point
22
gate.
minute delay, four
Yes.
point advantage. Yeah.
Which ultimately, doesn't matter at the end of the day with the point differential that it was, but it could be tilting. But the
Yeah,
Krusty's
well,
defense wasn't good.
since you've been ignoring everyone calling you out, I'm going to call you out on stream. You're the one who advocated the most for the rule change, and then you called them dishonorable for accepting the rule. So,
Yeah, I think every rule has context, and
pick a
that's what
side, bucko.
I like I said, which has always been my point. Uh, I think rules have context. This is a 30-person community. It's
Yeah.
not like they did 16-24. It's great. They're so smart.
Finn's too good. Oh, he's kicking. So there you go. 7-0.
7-0. Anyway, so my final point being, uh, I think when there was nothing like heinous about it. It's not like Ocho when he was late for like every game season 2 in the Super Bowl. It's not like I think a lot of times last season you were like at the 25-minute mark because we had the 30-minute rule. Um, it was a one.
I
It
was
was a
just a backup.
one-off.
Okay. Now, we did see Portis playing until 2 a.m. and someone literally said, "Oh, it was you." That said, chances Portis sleeps through the game or whatever.
Was that me?
Maybe it wasn't you. Maybe it was someone else. I don't know if you'd be on that late.
Oh, it's
But yeah, and
huge.
then that might be what happened. Great kick, but bad zone tackling.
Yep.
Oh, nah.
They might have got excited about it.
That's literally what I was gonna say. I feel like at least in pubs, whenever we get the good kick, we're always excited, and then we forget to call our zones, and then they just get 20 yards anyways.
Yep. Well, that's the rare 4-power backwards bounce that you hardly see. So nice to see that.
Mhm. Well, Finn's sticking to his guns so far. He scored in a little over 3 minutes. I don't remember who said it. Oh, multiple people have said it. That if he tries some milk, he literally becomes a worse player. So, how
Yeah. So just pedal to the metal.
about Gurley? He said he was gonna whoop Wayne's ass. He's been saying it since they lost to Wayne last time. He gets a sack on the first play.
Yep. So let's see how good MBT is. Oh,
Again?
MBT!
Oh,
Oh,
he
so
had
close.
it. Gurley for the people. If you're gonna gamble
MBT.
that hard, you can't give up a 20-yard run after.
No.
Now your last sack doesn't matter. Man, that would have been huge.
Yeah. I have a feeling we might see a bunch of those this game. A good sack and then a huge gain soon
Wayne
after.
had, not Wayne. Devin had some good analysis on Wayne. Where and I've noticed it too. He kind of starts slow, like he's trying to pick up your blitzing habit. So he'll take like 4 or 5 sacks in the first half, and then he'll adapt usually later on.
Yeah. Or he'll just realize like, hey, why am I still sitting in the middle? I'll just pick a side.
yeah, that's definitely what he did on those first 2 rolls. He literally just went up down.
That play was super open. I think it was a 90 down up. So I'll have to see how they manage the switches.
Triple 90 up there. Irv's almost there, but not quite.
Oh, bad tackle. Could have been behind the sticks, but
up down up 90 right there.
oh, Squid doesn't want to hike it. We got Priz calling me out. Lemon joke. Thank you, Prism. Oh.
What's this play? Probably just going to be a run. I can't imagine something was open off of that roll.
I think it was the opposite roll, double post, and it could have been open, but I think his timing would have been weird with where he was.
Yeah, Finn might have had the wide angle to recover.
Yeah.
And that's a big key for Finn's world defense this game. It's like their worst games this season. And that's it. Oh, that was it for Irv, man. That was the play. But yeah, their worst games this season have been when Irv and Finn aren't on the same page, picking up each other's deep ball.
Yep. So we'll see which version of the team they got when they played League of Shadows last time. They got blown out. It's a good angle by Gurley. Alright, let's see what they do in the red zone now. Quick slant down. Lucky tackle.
Wow. Yeah, I was going to say, I thought Cheeky would boost right past him there with the early boost.
But you see these little prongs on the QB? Sometimes they get you. Oh, you can't see.
I'm not watching your stream, but I'm assuming you're talking about his little face.
yeah, yeah. I zoomed in on the QB.
Yeah, got it.
Tried to highlight his prongs.
To see what you're talking about. Yeah, the little sharp edges. Isn't the StarCraft something like each unit has like an actual square around it though?
I think it's a square. I don't think it's a circle. Or a rectangle rather.
Let's see if Gurley makes. Oh, he does!
Ooh,
what a tackle, man!
Huge tackle, fumble chance. Beats.
They had
Cheeky.
2 blockers set up. Yeah, that was a That could have been a touchdown saving tackle right there, and a fumble chance, like you said.
And I do want to say before this game, Gurley did not practice with his team because he wanted to make sure he could save his wrist, save his clicks, and be fresh.
Oh, so he's just sitting in there with you guys? I saw him on the
Yeah.
Discord. Okay.
Oh,
It's manifesting. That's another good tackle.
yeah, that was great. That was great contain.
I think Wayne's just thinking Gurley's going to dive, and he's trying to just go straight. And Gurley's just staying true.
Yeah. He was focused.
Big Gurley winning the mind game so far.
A little bit worried though because Gurley said he might have taken some pills to relax, so I hope he's not a pill popper. Gurley, there are resources for
Maybe
you.
just worried about the results of this game. Irv's there. Huge swat.
Yeah.
Maybe those relaxers hit him in the second half, and he just gives up 100 yards rushing.
We will have to see. By the way, that was
Wayne said
absolutely
yesterday. He said yesterday, if he was in Krusty's situation, he would kick. And he is indeed kicking here. So there we go.
Yep. Oh,
He
wait,
gets
what?
that. Oh wait, that had to be a line out.
Yeah, it
right?
was.
Yeah. You were watching on yours, right?
Yeah.
The line?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
because I wasn't.
It's at the.
I was like, he literally went to power the first rotation and the very first rotation right, and was already sacked. That's a first down. That's auto first. What a clown. Finn did it?
Yep.
Why?
I don't
Just let him
know.
have the field goal. That's a win, man. Oh, no, Finn.
Oh.
That's so funny.
That
The
was-
one time I didn't watch the line. You said they're moving forward to the 8? Or are we going to do half the distance and be by the book?
It's on the 1, 2, 3, 5.
Should we do half distance, though?
Oh.
I'll ask them their opinion.
Holy crap.
Yep.
Both semifinals have 2 different rulings that we haven't seen all year go ahead and come into play.
Yep.
Crazy.
We could have had one. We'll never know. We could have seen one. Lemnos still suspects he was line hopped on his field goal sack. But that was back before we started capturing it with the camera. Now this one would have been super easy to catch anyways, because like I said, it literally did one rotation. But yeah. All right. All right, they're going to the 10. We got to see what this does to momentum for Finn's team. It's number 1, you had to stop. You held them to a field goal. And number 2, chances are you're not going to stop them again here because Irv already saved a middle play where Gurley didn't spy. So chances are he won't be able to do it again.
Yeah, I think Gurley tries to spy, but he might not know exactly what to look for when he's spying.
Yeah, his timing, a lot of the time when he spies, he just perma-spy, so the quarterback just runs.
Yeah.
He doesn't really know the rotation. They're setting up the toss. Irv with a tackle chance here.
Oh.
Does not get it, but Wayne doesn't get the block, so good recovery.
Yeah, that'd been crazy. If you got that block, that was an easy touchdown.
Yeah, yeah. Did they add time or whatever?
I don't think there was really a loss of time.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh.
It's all good. Who cares? Touchdown. Oh, Irv is just everywhere right now.
He's
Irv was in the bottom half of the end zone as top coverage. Wow. It's just top.
Oh, yeah.
He knew Irv was helping out.
Yeah.
You're on the 1-yard line. That's on captain. I mean, he line hopped. You held him to a field goal.
Yep.
So.
All right. 7-7. How the hell?
Well, Finn, you're a goofball. That's all I'll say.
I know. I don't know why he did that.
That was really silly. You just don't even click. Like, the chances you're going to sack a QB, and it was the slow kick, so you know he's going to get it off in the
Yeah.
first rotation either. Or on both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hate to see it, Tony. You hate to see it.
I mean, yeah. That's not one I can blame on RNG, unfortunately.
Nope. I mean ooh, shifty. What was I gonna say? The QB unit when you try to like kind of go against the line, it can push you in a crazy direction. So maybe he didn't think it was gonna push him that much.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt he was just clicking straight. It probably pushed him. But yeah. The RNG I can blame is the fact that Wayne's the beneficiary of it. The guy that's been to 3 Super Bowls.
Yeah, he's got the plot armor.
Yep, that's right. That's a sack there for Squid.
Really trying to get open was Irv for the icon. Oh,
Finn looking like he's slowing down again too. I mean, and he takes a sack. I don't know, man. He's got to play his own style.
I don't know. I think usually when he like calls a more complicated play, that's when he kind of slows down.
That's 0 for 2 on plays where he seems like he's taking his time.
Yep. Yeah, he just got to get out of his own head. He's tilted by himself.
Oh no! You're the only one that can't be tilted when you do that.
I
Irving
know.
Gurley made some great plays that held him to a field goal. So
Oh, Finn.
maybe a 90 up here. Oh, but Wayne's jumping it. Post down.
Oh!
Oh, he has it!
Oh my God!
Clicked away!
Does he
Defensive
adjust?
Player of the Year candidate clicks
Oh.
away! Oh, wow.
I don't know what. Oh my God! He
Just a huge misclick, yeah.
He must have thought it was like oh, I covered it. Why would he throw it?
Yeah, he just caught him in that moment where he was about to come off.
Ooh, look at this! Look at all this space!
Gurley's
Oh!
usually very, yeah, I was gonna say he's very smart with his boost, so he's not gonna fumble there.
Oh God!
Well, Finn should be able to run this in. I think he had like 5 rushing touchdowns this season or something.
He's got a lot. Oh, line of
Oh,
scrimmage tackle.
Oh, dude, after this drive, but yeah, see if he can run it in. Did they not gain a yard? I think he gained a yard.
No, he did not.
Liar.
I swear to God.
We'll review it after the game.
Oh my God.
Tyrant, 8-1.
Oh.
Okay, these are just horrible runs. Finn? Like, just make any juke at all.
It doesn't help you on the home team.
He didn't listen to the Stand on Business podcast about how Squid blitzes.
I forgot what they said. I listened to it.
Actually, he is listening because you're supposed to take the one cut sneak. Oh. Yeah, great play.
Oh, that's so funny. That's great.
Way to be aware, Gurley. I think it was actually just an icon, it kind of looked like.
Yeah, I think
it was. So what I was going to say was... because Prism was pointing out how much Finn ran this season, and then Dan was countering with how much Jeff ran last season. Well, Jeff played an extra game last season, so I think the average was actually Jeff only averaged like 3 more sneaks per game than Finn, so Finn also abuses the shit out of the sneak.
Yep.
That's all I wanted to say.
I think in my Stand on Business podcast analysis, I think I said that the defenses have just continually got better, and that's why people need to sneak more. Oh, onside?
Oh, fumble chance though. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's probably the right move. You know, Wayne can get down the field whether he has 5 minutes or 3 minutes.
True.
It's probably a 20-yard difference.
Minimize that milk.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, hold on a second. We got Revolving Hourglass 03DX, best viewer on streamboo.com. Remove the space.
Oh, let's pay for viewers. This is a sack for Gurley. If we paid for a viewer, they could have seen that live.
Yeah. You just got to go at 7WixAPJR.
I'll clarify, we don't sponsor or endorse them in any way in case it's just a huge virus.
Oh, please, we're not paying for anything.
So Gurley, I believe, has 3 sacks. He's had some good contains on the runs as well. A little good spy here, too.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no! He didn't stay true.
He should have stayed true, but it's tough there. Oh, fumble! Oh, went out of bounds.
Man, this is just Thank God I volunteered to do the stats for Romo's game because this one's going to be a nightmare.
For real. Holy crap.
There's just so much crap going on that's untraditional. Non-traditional.
You gotta click through all the annoying waiting and
Well, I
line
mean, the way
adjustments.
I don't know if you've ever looked at his Excel sheet, but like it's like each thing, like fumble recovery has its own line. So it's like when a bunch of shenanigans are happening, you're like,
Yeah.
this should be a sack.
Yep, it
Good
is.
job, Gurley.
Look at him
Fourth
go.
down. He's got 2 sacks and a what would have been a fantastic spy off 3 plays. So he's definitely locked in.
He's him.
Wow.
I agree,
Hims.
Prism. I'm very impressed with Gurley as well. So's Tony. Again, real. Oh, it's 4th down. Holy crap.
That's what I was saying. Out of the 3 plays, Gurley's been there on every, and then they just throw on Finn and they get a free first down.
Yep.
Literally a slant down. Like, oh, that's disgusting to watch. At least against us, he was throwing like the start top donut slant down, so I had to go down and cover it. But that's literally Finn's zone. Like he should be there.
Yep. I mean, he must know, Finn's tendencies, obviously.
Yeah. I think he's probably reading it like they just don't want to give up deep. Like Irv, I don't know. He did give up deep on that play, so that's kind of strange. But
Basically the same play.
90 with the 1-yard cutback.
Oh,
Fumble chance again.
This has been an exciting first half of this game.
Yeah, a lot happening. A lot of potential for fumbles. A lot of potential for interceptions on spies
Oh
and
no.
jump balls. That's the bad angle, Gurley.
All right.
That is something Wayne will pick up on. I've noticed when I play him in pubs is like if you switch the first time he runs the reverse, he's just gonna sneak it the second time.
Yeah. He's got that continuity brain. I'm gonna call out.
So 143. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Prism Juke says Krusty Senior is cooking.
That's right. That's right. That should be a sack, Gurley. Oh, you had it.
It's
Still
good.
great. Yeah, he did enough of a contained job that Finn could get there with the fumble chance. That was great.
Wait, we're on timeout?
Yeah, I was gonna say you should be calling timeouts if you're Finn here. But my point I was gonna make about the time was also we haven't seen Finn cook with limited time, which is weird because he runs a fast offense, but when it's like a 2-minute drill, his brain folds.
Yeah. He just got to do what he's doing because he gets down there in 2 minutes
Like
anyway.
against you guys, I think he had like a minute 10 or something, and they got like 20 yards and then just threw a Hail Mary because they kind of moved the ball.
All right, we got 2
So
yards.
putting Irv at blitz, you kind of like the wide receiver range when it's this close. I mean, Irv just gave up a touchdown.
And Gurley doesn't know to go back in.
Well, that's not on Gurley. It was a strange decision. I don't blame Irv at all because, like I always say, once you're in the 2-yard line, any good quarterback's going to score that. But it was weird that he literally boosted it into the wall, which I think Gurley knows not to do at this point. So
True. It's hard. It's just hard. You're almost better off with the QB in there.
The
with the range, yeah.
And the acceleration too. So we got 55 seconds. It's 14-14. Everyone's having a good old time. Could have been 14-10.
Yep. Right,
great players can come back from.
Oh, good touchback.
Well, not usually. Usually one mistake's usually all it takes for a great player to beat another great player, but we'll see.
Which is what we saw with the Krusty Lions game, or the Dancing Turkey Lions game. The one interception. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
I wish we could say we saw it in yesterday's game, but it was literally 35-11. So
that's true. There's only one mistake here by Finn, so we'll see if that comes back to bite him.
A line hop on field goal, first time in history we've got it.
Good first. We need an Irv timeout
hike
or
offside.
Offside.
Hike offside. Gurley does it now.
Yeah, that was bad. Lost a little bit too much time there.
You lost like 3 seconds there.
Did it go for the field goal? Or do they try to just go for a couple?
Probably throw it up. Oh, that's a great throw, but I mean, all it's gonna get you is just another Hail Mary.
Yep. I mean, you can.
Actually,
You got a timeout still.
okay. So if there's one team I think that would be locked in here, because I told my team all the time, hey, your shell here, don't give them the field goal. But I mean, we're just not locked in sometimes. I think Wayne's team is not going to give them the field goal here. So,
I agree, but
and
we'll see.
16 seconds is for sure enough. You can run like a quick 90. You can run like a quick up down. Looks like he's wait.
Oh,
Yeah, there it is. Oh
wait. Well,
no,
no! Don't catch it.
no, he had to boost into Squid. Oh, Squid made the bad play there, and Gurley was not ready for it. So that's the end of the half. Yeah, Squid
Oh,
was literally beelining towards Gurley. If you boost towards him there, you get a field goal. But I mean, that's just a battle of IQ there. That's tough in the moment. For
yeah.
sure.
Yep. I don't like the catch. Shouldn't have caught it, but here
Well,
we
I mean,
are.
he's gonna. That's way too much IQ to ask out of any receiver. Like your quarterback throws you the ball, you're catching it. Finn shouldn't have thrown that in the middle of the field. You know they're not gonna tackle
Oh,
you.
yeah, true. If anything, just run backwards and move the wraith or something.
Yeah, when he had already taken 8 seconds before throwing, we thought he was just gonna throw the Hail Mary at that point. That's Hin,
That's Hin.
captain of Finn's world. Hin.
For some reason, Finn didn't wait for the halftime break. He just kicked it ASAP.
True. True.
Decent angle against the wall sneak. Good job,
Same
Gurley.
as when I tried to go offsides against them and they just threw a touchdown on us.
I remember that. It was very sad. So was that my QB game?
Yeah. It was already cooked. We were already down 2 touchdowns, but it just made it look worse.
Yes.
That was the funniest captaining decision of all time. Not to talk about ourselves too much. I know Prison doesn't like it, but it is a funny situation, so I'll mention it. I made you QB in Ma's first game ever, and after you had not played QB for like 3 or 4 weeks
It
against Finn and Wayne.
was not
So,
fun.
it was not.
I
It
wasn't
was not a
ready.
good game. It was not a good game. That was a horrible decision by me. But anyways, so clock's really the biggest factor here in this game. I mean, it's really hard for me to predict how 18 minutes are gonna go.
Yeah, I mean, so much can happen, and there's like a big wrench in the system when you're playing Finn, because like that could be like
Yeah, exactly.
6 drives.
Yeah, so it's not like Prism, 5 to 6 minute drives, Wayne 5 to 6 minute drives, Krusty 7 to 8 minutes. It's like, okay, I got Finn, he's gonna score in 2 minutes. Who knows how Wayne will react? Gurley with a big chance here. Oh, well, not bad. He only
Yeah.
gave up 1 extra yard. It's a good contain.
I will say, see, he's still kind of doing that thing where he like runs diagonally parallel with them and not doesn't tackle them. But
Yeah,
he's got to work on
but I
that.
mean that's a like so he gave up an extra yard, which looks negative immediately. But the fact that he's containing a good quarterback 1-on-1 in wide open field, and he gets a sack.
No,
there.
for sure. He's playing awesome. He's like playing
Gurley
out of his
looks
mind.
really well. Yeah, he looks really well.
Looks really
True,
well.
actually. This guy's drinking from the well tonight, baby.
Oh, the way he looks at things is just very, very well. He looks very well.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He sees well. There we go. That's usually where Wayne would go to like an icon play, and Gurley's just containing again. He's got him. He has the boost. Oh, well, not bad still.
Not terrible. It could have been a couple yards shorter, but
Finn kind of missed the zone tackle there, so that's kind of on both of them. But yeah, you've got him in 4th down again, and it's 100% due to Gurley. I mean, I guess we'll give credit. The coverage probably forced some of that, but yeah, just containing, holding Wayne to net 2 yards off 2 snakes and a sack. It's pretty good.
I agree.
Is it just the delayed up? It's wide open if it is.
Yep,
And
it
it
always
is.
It literally is just always that.
Yeah, I know. It's just what they ran against us, except down. They basically pick your defender that's not they don't think is gonna react fast enough to take short or cover for their dude deep, which is me on our team, Finn on this team. And they go the opposite way and throw the slant.
And like Finn is that Lynch, that whatever crux of the defense. Like he's the best defender on their team, and they're going after him. Irv, rather.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Because like sometimes Smith is at fault and I'm a good defender, but like I don't cover his deep enough. Same thing Finn does for Irv, so it makes it so they can expose him just on short plays over and over.
Another fumble chance.
Yeah, let's see one. Let's see a fumble 6, baby. That'd be spicy for a semifinal in a
Would
tied
be.
game. Gurley a little spying here. I mean, that's a
Good.
100% Gurley play again,
Yep.
man. He went from spy to hold him to a 3-yard run. He's playing crazy.
I think he took an
That's a
Adderall.
yeah. He lied. He just wanted you to know that he's taking pills, but he lied about which ones he took.
Oh no, girly, go back.
He's doing what he can, but yeah, gave up a little too much there. It's probably going to be a first down.
Yeah. Nice try.
That's the advanced metric of spying there. So you see Finn's below you, so you go back up because you've covered it. At which point you do leave the icon open, but any quarterback that's patient enough is going to have something open every play.
There's only so much you could do.
Oh, Irv's there. It's just early as well.
Yeah. I will call out that Wayne tried that yesterday. I don't know if we were playing together or not, but he did it and it worked, but not against Irv for today.
Yeah. I don't think Irv usually falls for that one. It's a unique range to try that play at, too, 30 yards. Just the delayed slant up again.
Yep, but Irv had to cover the deep there. Finn wasn't there for the skinny.
How do you cover the delayed slant up? I feel like in pubs, I'm just running that every time I need easy yards. Is that a touchdown? It's a dagger throw or a needle throw.
Yep.
What a throw, man.
That was a crazy throw. I almost thought Finn could get there, but I guess not.
He just squeeze it right in between. Oh, he's going for 2. This could be
Oh my god.
This could be the play. And before anyone's like, Finn's honorable, he'll go for 2. He actually went for 1 to beat us in our overtime game. So he will take the lead if they get the stop.
I wonder if that was was that an accident?
What's that?
Like they just muscle memory, you just click W instead of
Wayne? I think thinks he needs an advantage, and he gets it there.
Yeah.
Because they're kind of just both teams are scoring at will, so.
Yeah, very offensive games.
The kick is up.
Shorter kick. Oh, why?
This game is still anybody's game for sure. Why is what?
Well, I don't know why he juked back up. He had so much space down below.
Sometimes you don't see your blockers.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still anyone's game. I mean, there's 14 minutes. Let's say average Finn drives 3 to 4 minutes. I don't think Wayne's going to milk 10 minutes. So both teams should see the ball one more time after this.
Oh, fumble!
Oh, no!
Oh, he
That's
gets
the
it
wrong
back.
team. Yeah, he gets it back. That's not the fumble 6 we wanted to see. The team that's leading.
It's okay. They got the ball back. They got some yards.
They did get 1 yard on what would have been a 5-yard sack. So I guess that's all you can ask for. It should be a little run.
Maybe we could have got a couple more yards, but not sure if that block registered.
Have you noticed? Are they calling defenses, or is Finn just changing his playbook and it's kind of covered?
I don't know. It looks like they might
90
be.
down? Big 90 down?
Oh, you
Wow.
can't do that.
Yeah, he didn't have the icon in Irv, and he didn't have the route either, so.
Finn did some weird sort of juke, too.
This is about, if I'm recalling correctly, about the same way matchup 1 went. Like, it was really close first half, and then Wayne pulled away.
Yep.
I got potential to do that again right here if they get to stop.
They got to hike it. They got to hike it. Just a 90 up. Oh, my God. Oh, it's crazy.
Oh, my God. What a play. I mean,
I thought it was cooked.
kind of got away with one. He threw 3 yards past the line of scrimmage, but that's a crazy play for sure. Great play.
Ooh. Oh, he has a great angle.
Gurley's doing it. He didn't run straight out of bounds.
All these yards
He had to play.
matter.
Yeah, exactly. Yak's very important for QB's mentality.
Oh my God! Take the sneak,
There's gonna be a
please.
sack for sure. Yeah, you can't do
Second
that.
down.
That's the one they talked about on the podcast. Squid dives your second juke.
Yes.
So he had the wall sneak, and then he just went right back into Squid's favorite playground.
Yep.
What's he got here? Icon to Gurley's. It was wide open. It's still wide open. That's crazy, man. Take
know.
the 20 yards.
Oh.
I mean, offensive player of the year turning it into 15 yards, but Gurley's got the entire bottom side of the field wide
That's
open.
true. I think he's just worried about that chemistry.
I guess. I mean, you've played 6 games with the guy.
Ooh.
You gotta trust them on more than just 90s.
Good catch. That's true though. They've played a lot of games now together. Oh, take the sneak,
Yeah.
please.
He wants the catch, okay? He wants the passing stats. All right, we're down to 10 minutes, so it was roughly a 4-minute drive so far.
Yep.
Wayne could milk 9 minutes. So.
Oh,
That's a really bad boost.
Finn, just please.
We've seen 2 fumbles already this game, 3 counting first half glitch.
Oh?
Wow.
I don't like that at all.
Third down.
Yeah. A lot could go wrong, but it's pretty impressive that Wayne reacted there and blocked it.
Yep.
Like Squid could have blocked it on his spy, but the coverage guy covering bot, sideline, and icon is crazy. For that exact reason.
Oh,
Irv! He dropped the ball! He
Down.
straight up dropped the ball.
I think he wanted he was trying to get the first, I think.
Oh, but I mean, oh man, you can't put Finn in a 4th and 6 or
I
whatever
know.
this is. You give him the 4th and 2, he can actually sneak. I don't think he can get it now off his sneak. He's kicking.
Lining up for the field goal.
You watch the line, I'll watch the kick.
It's up.
3 and 3,
Should
right
be
down
good.
the middle.
I'll fix the scores.
22-17. They took 5 minutes off the clock and settled for 3 points off a dropped ball. So that's pretty tough. I mean, I'll have to watch the replay, but I'm like 90% sure that was catchable.
No, it was absolutely catchable. I think
He like wiggled, right? That's what you were talking about?
he was wiggling to try to make it a body catch, so he'd make sure he get the first down.
Yeah.
Which, if you're home team, the way he was going to catch it should have been fine, but you run the risk of doing the stupid being in the line of scrimmage, but not being a first down.
True.
Please, money.
True, yeah. Yeah, Money must be real busy in real life because I know his team hasn't been busy this postseason. So, and we've been playing the same version for, I think, the entire season.
Yes. Oh.
Running.
Oh, he's running.
Was that the bug? Or did he actually cross?
It looked like he crossed. It looked like he
Got
kind of got cute.
So I mean, they've gotten Wayne to a few 4th downs despite not stopping him. So there's potential for sure.
Yeah.
Gurley's on his ass here. Ooh. Uh-oh. If he hits the throw. Yeah, he hit it. Squid has the boost.
Oh!
That's tough.
It's the needle RB. Can't stay on the unit for the entire catch.
I mean, both of them just gave up deep. You can't gamble here. I mean, I guess you can. Maybe they're trying to get them in the red zone and then stop them to a field goal more quickly.
But then you got to get a touchdown, go for 2. It's tough.
Yeah. You definitely can't gamble and give up a touchdown. That's another... Wait, no, that is a touchdown. Yep. Wow. That's such a weird angle. I thought if you really...
I think Finn was trying to get the, the bait throw.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of things I don't know what's going on with GgG, to be honest. Gurley's looked like their best player,
It's
all
true.
in all. I think he's caught every single pass that came his way. The icons he's been ready for. On defense, he's contained Wayne, the #1 rusher in the league, 8 yards per carry. I think Wayne's at like maybe 6 this game, maybe 5.
Oh!
That's a block.
Good stop. (28-17), 2-score game still. You can still go for a field goal, technically.
You can, but it gets to the point where don't know. You can't gamble, D, because you're just down 2 possessions.
Yep.
So you have to somehow stop Wayne from milking without gambling, which doesn't seem possible. But you never know.
It's too hard.
I mean, just any good quarterback. Like, gambling is how you catch them, you know?
Yep. Down
Is
up.
to Irv.
Icon. It's the big
To
90.
down. Big 90 down for Gurley.
Oh my God.
Catch. Goes out of bounds.
He got scared by his almost drop.
He's adding a little drama to the game.
That was a Wick-esque catch. Slant up.
Probably just the insta sneak. Finally taking that first cut sneak. I mean, imagine what this game could have been if he just did that the whole game.
I know.
They gotta listen to standing on business, man. They gotta get those tips.
Sack.
Second down.
Oh, Finn doesn't listen. Finn and Irv both don't listen to.
Yeah,
any
they
media.
definitely don't listen to any of it. Yeah, I'm well aware. We're lucky if we. I mean, Irv plays pubs quite a bit, but there should be a touchdown wide open top to Gurley. There it is, baby.
Just sit.
So we got a game.
Gurley.
Nah, he went.
Looks like they're going.
You have this. It seems like you have this idea of Gurley, and I have a much different one than you. This guy was. He started the season 17 of 17 on targets to catches. He doesn't really drop the ball.
That is true. Oh yeah, you got it.
There it is. Hits the window. All right, so we've got a game.
Yes, sir. 25.
Now you can gamba because I thought they'd settle for the field goal, but they ended up scoring. You can gamba to get them in field goal range and then try and lock them down instead of letting them milk 7 minutes.
True.
Looks like they're just gonna try an onside maybe.
We got.
I don't even know who the kicker is because all the players are running everywhere. All right, I guess it's
Gotta be
Finn.
Finn.
He started running away.
Oh, Gurley took a weird
Gurley
angle.
not ready.
Oh, and it's out of
Yeah,
bounds.
that's out of bounds. Yep. Well, I mean that's fine. That was just one way back into the game. You still got Gamba.
You do.
GgG has been Gamba all season. You could call them going Gamba or whatever their name
Oh
is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what are those things called from Mario? Those little brown things that you step on?
Second down.
Goomba.
Goomba. Goomba D?
Goomba D here. Jump on Wayne. I mean, that was the absolute worst thing you could have done right there. You gave him 9 yards. He just gets another first down whenever he wants it and takes another minute away.
And it's just the same.
They're not gambling. I don't know what's going on here. It's been their MO all season.
Maybe
They beat Romo off of it. I feel like they beat another team off of it as well.
Yeah. I think they just might be. Maybe they're getting the field shorter. I don't know. But now they can, Wayne can milk. Look at him. He's milking.
It could be. He's actually not milking too hard, thank God. But it could be that they were just trying to stop him from field goal range. And now that he's closer, now they'll gamble. I mean, they gave up deep there, which is not the gamble you want.
He's running.
Sneak,
good tackle, minimal gain.
Yeah. All right, Gurley, big sack here, baby.
I
know whenever I said that to Devin, he usually would get the sack, and I'd say, "Hell yeah!" So, see if Gurley's got it.
We'll see if you manifest it.
Yeah.
They are still out of field goal range, even if it is a short game.
True as well.
Oh!
Just wide open bot, short again.
They could have snuck it. Oh, I thought they were gonna drop it.
Yeah. We're down to 4 minutes. They're giving up 10-yard routes, which is the only way you lose this game, other than giving up the touchdown, obviously. But
this is usually where Wayne likes to go for it.
For the touchdown, yeah.
Takes the easy sneak.
Sneak. Gurley's too far away. Giving up first more quickly is probably better, though.
Yeah. Oh, true. Kite says Finn's lineup is the difference so far.
Actually, yeah. That's a massive point. They'd be up by 1. And then Wayne won it. I mean, he'd probably still be milking, trying to get the last score, but at least it gives you a chance if you give up the touchdown.
Yep.
So that's a huge point by Kite.
Yep, and Prism pointing out that he stopped when he got the 10-yard sneak and didn't take any more yards.
That's the Prism.
That's the pub
You guys been
prism.
doing that since season 1? Yeah. Pub Prism specifically. I think he did it
I
in
think
Pub
yeah,
League.
he did do it in League.
He's
Yeah.
making a run for it. First down.
He definitely did it against us season 2.
Oh, money, fix this. Why is it 11-yard first down?
No, that's what the people want. Thoughts on them not calling a timeout though?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, Finn, you just waited 15 seconds to call a timeout? What are you doing, man? Ugh. It's just been so bad by a captain of their team this game.
I think we've seen some weird, like Krusty didn't have great game management. I just said GAM management. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Yeah,
But
typing it too often.
yeah, we're just seeing like this game management from
He's
some
running
teams.
with it.
Oh,
Oh, that could have been a bug, but I mean they're just taking this huge sack, right?
Second down.
and
Now you timeout.
they can ask for the review.
He said it's okay. Play on.
Play on.
Squid overriding his captain here. That's Yesley, server reliever. Wait. Oh, he's changing his mind. What was line of scrim? It was the 11. Yeah. .220 on 11, but I'll take the second down. It's fine. Huh? Oh yeah, we need to review it though. Okay, thank you. All right. Who's our clip master? Finn, if you're out there, you're the big clip guy always.
He
Come do this
is.
clip for us.
I could do it.
It could hugely benefit his team. They just get a 7-yard sack or whatever. I gotta be honest, Ocho. That's Ocho in the booth, by the way. I'm not liking what I'm seeing. I'm not liking a captain that's one game from the Super Bowl calling a timeout after wasting 15 seconds.
And the line hop. Not like this, Finn, please.
Yeah, the lie hop. You may have run off. There it is. You have the clip somewhere, Len?
I'm trying to pull it up right now. I'm going really slow.
They said I believe you, so. Oh, no, the camera's awkward. Classic Lemnos.
Oh, you're dropping.
Am I back? We'll never know if I'm back because it's paused. You're like online a scrimmage at hike. Just post the video in the locker room chat or whatever. People usually form opinions pretty quickly. I haven't seen a video, so I can't offer reffing.
I will save this now. Possible crossing LOS. All right, posting it.
All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. But yes, awkward camera indeed. And he crossed instantly?
Yeah, right at the
Oh
hike.
man, I don't know if you can see it from that camera. We won't be able to see, so it's up to them.
Oh, I see. It might be good. Yeah, I think it's a glitch.
What a decision to possibly decide a Super Bowl appearance.
Yep.
And it's like 50-50 on what people are saying. All 4 people. Ocho, thoughts? Unbiased ruling?
I have to take a call, so please come up with a decision and then let me know.
Yeah, I think Kite's ruling is correct. Just play on. Because if we don't if we don't have enough evidence to overturn, go with what the game supplied. Kite's kind of valid here. We've played through all the glitches in the past and all the bullshit, so.
Yeah, like I said
Oh.
in the chat, whatever the NFL refs say when they can't see anything, I forgot what it starts in whatever. You know, is what we gotta go with on the field. What a crazy play! That's what it comes down to, Tony. This is what it comes down to. People are going to talk about this game, about the line hop, about the missed time management from Finn. But then if this happens and they go ahead and get a stop, because what's the score?
28-25. Wayne has the ball. Second and goal from the 19. Sorry, from the. Oh, yeah, that is the 19. Yeah. I think we're just doing a play on, though. I think that's the fairest we can do because, man, Alumno shit the bed on that camera angle. But, yeah.
It's unlucky. 90 down. Good coverage from Finn. Better catch from Cheeky.
Yeah, great catch there. Because if that's SWAT, you haven't even gotten to 2-minute warning yet. So a huge catch.
Time is winding down.
And what's the score?
28-25. So if they hold them to a field goal, Finn can win off a jump ball, which would be hilarious, considering all things. But
That would be funny.
or he could win off a legit drive, but I doubt Wayne's team gives up a legit touchdown. So
Yeah, Finn's known for screaming down the field, especially if he gets like a 145 here. He could do it, but 4 jump balls. Oh, there
Wayne
you go.
taking the run.
Oh, Gurley, please.
Yeah, it was good. He takes the run. They have a
I'm out.
timeout, do they not? Yeah, good job. So if you're Wayne here, do you actually just go for the touchdown? Or what if you're Wayne and Prism's right and he's actually Krusty Senior and he just runs backwards to take a minute 30 off the clock?
That's what I would do, to be honest. I would do that and then kick the field goal. Especially if they're going to
Oh,
spy, you're
true.
going to have
Yeah.
all that time.
Yeah, you might actually have time to just kick it from back there. You're kind of right. And then he just
Yep.
takes the clock down. It kind of looks like he's setting up for just a field goal, but now, yeah, he's going for it. It's just,
Oh, no.
It's an interception. No! Wow, that was the most 50-50. Wow.
Was played with honor, not for the win. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The semifinals.
The point I was getting to was I think Wayne, because he's so confident, albeit he's always nervous, but I think he thinks he can beat Finn in overtime. So if they hold him to a field goal, I think he's not real worried about it.
Let us hear you wrestling. Uh-oh.
That's a PP, wide open. Just like that. They're
The
in field goal
triple
range.
post. Gurley's already down the field. Rumble and a cover.
Gotta go out of bounds there if you're Gurley.
Hike it offsides.
Yeah, that's a pretty...
You got time.
Yeah, maybe they just think they're going to score.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
You know,
Get out of bounds.
it's possible as officials we made the wrong calling, but we had like 30 people's opinions, and it's like it really just highlights the state of the game that we need to get rid of these glitches.
Yep.
That shit would have just never happened if there's no glitch, there's no review.
Yep. And I know Money said that he was going to stop going ahead and editing the game a while ago.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Just a touchdown. Yep, there it is.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, wouldn't it be hilarious getting off the glitch train and the reffing, which kind of puts a damper on it, kind of like Eagles Chiefs Super Bowl, as I always bring up when there's a dumb call. Wouldn't it be hilarious if Wayne just wins off a Hail Mary for the second week in a row?
You know, I'm not hoping for that. He just goes ahead and goes with our statements that there should be a limit of how far you have to throw
Right.
and actually earn it, deserve it to go ahead and have a chance to win.
And with the
But
week's reflection, I think sending the blitzer is the right choice. Not only because you're putting pressure on the quarterback, but 2v3 is literally, excuse my language, I don't swear often, but just a clusterfuck. Like
Yep.
you can't see the ball in a 2v3. 2v2, you got a little better chance to position. So
Yep, and then if you have the wide receiver body back there, which it looks like they're gonna go.
they're
ahead
gonna
and
send
really
3
back
back.
there.
Oh no, not the cluster. Although
Here we
GgG
go.
is the team. They are the team that play.
Oh, he's just gonna take the yards here. What is he doing?
He has
No.
timeouts. But they are the team that plays the Hail Mary the best, in my opinion. They do the the front person rides the whole thing, the back person stays back. Yeah, they position well, so we'll see.
Come on, GGG. Get this
Uh,
ball.
we're not supposed to
Totally
be
unbiased
biased,
over
please.
here.
We're not supposed to be biased, please. All
Oh,
right.
totally
So
unbiased.
even if we're unbiased in the sake of not rooting for GG, it would be extremely annoying if League of Shadows won two playoff games off a Hail Mary. Just that's bad for the league. So
Imagine Cheeky going ahead and grabbing it once again.
again, Cheeky
The,
Wong. I'll
the
never forget.
Canadian menace.
I'll never forget. He doesn't talk to me often. He's like, Tony, I won. There it is. The reign is
There
over.
it is.
Possibly
GGG.
controversially. Yeah.
Going to the championship, baby.
We can't do interviews unless Lem can still hear us, because he's controlling the stream.
He is, yeah. He was moving the camera angle, so I think he can hear us.
Oh,
Go
so
ahead and
he's still
type,
here.
Lem.
Okay, we can go to
Can you do interviews, Lem, or
GG first. Or maybe we'll do. It'd be kind of funny to do a no interview in a game like that, but we'll see if Lem's here. Otherwise, I can kick him off the live stream and take it over.
well, he still did the camera angles. I think he's just got to move us. Move us. Move
Maybe
us,
he's
London.
He could be DMing them if they want to be interviewed. Well, I'll just talk in the meantime because he's still in here, and I think the stream's live. So we officially got.
Well,
the
he's
first
asking
Super
where we
Bowl,
go because
oh.
he's going to set up interview rooms. But
yeah, I know he's on a call. Yeah, I guess we could just. Well, so
GGG.
what I'm saying, Prism, is he's on a call, but we have to move to the same channel as Lem because he has to pick up our audio. So whatever channel he decides. Let's just go to movie time. I'll sit there and hopefully Lem hears us.
Okay. Movie time, Lemnos.
All right, here we are. GGG. Congratulations. Finn, you were the worst player in the game on your team, but you guys won. So
How was I the worst player on my team?
I mean, your lineup's the only reason it even came down to all of
Okay, yeah.
that.
I don't, dude. I wasn't even clicking that much there. I don't know why you did that.
We know it wasn't on purpose, of course.
No, I actually wasn't. I've never jumped it that easily ever in
You
my
got
life.
caught in the undertow, I guess. It sucked.
Yeah, I did. No, something caught me and it just sent me to the left.
And your time management, wasting 15 seconds, not going time out right away.
There's just so much
Oh
stuff.
yeah, no, we were busy talking
so
about
much
defense at that point.
to ask. What do you guys think about the ruling? I guess is the elephant in the room.
In the end?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a rule.
Honestly, I feel like the camera could have given it away, but I've also never seen that bug happen at that spot
at that
in the
yardage.
Yeah.
Is it usually the 10
Because
yard
it's usually
line
it's usually all the way at the start, right?
I see.
Or right after a turnover or something like that. But I've never seen it like that. I don't know. Maybe it didn't, but I don't know. I don't know what else to say about that. It was just unfortunate for them. The camera wasn't there, and we got it, I guess.
Yeah. What'd you guys think? So this is for Finn and Irv, because in my opinion, he played out of his mind. What'd you guys think of Gurley?
Yeah,
Yeah, he was
he
having a
did
good
great.
game.
He
We were hyping
listened
him up.
anytime I needed to. I tried to like, what's it, improv? Told him to go, 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 go. He went. He got it. That's about all I can ask.
Had a couple of girly moments, but they didn't really cost us, so
Even the late
they didn't really show.
passes, he adjusted pretty well, so it didn't spawn behind him. So
Yeah.
no
He was
mistakes.
listening, yeah, for the most part.
All right. Before I let Dan take over, Gurley, you got something you want to say to Wayne? You kind of whooped his ass like you said you would.
Yeah, just ooh, you know?
That's
There
right.
it is. There it is. All right, Dan.
Avenge the apes.
Gurley, you did it, dude. What is it? The new blitzing technique, the MBT, kind of came in.
I
There's
wasn't.
some angles that you could have been better, but I was more proud of your offensive side. Go ahead and run me through your brain, your emotions
So
throughout the whole entire game.
before the game started, like a couple hours ago, I took an anxiety pill, and then about 30 minutes before the game started, I took another anxiety pill because I was just getting anxious. I took 2 anxiety pills, and so I went in the game, and I was just, I think it was a post down for Irv, and I was going straight, and then our Finn was like, "Just go to it," and I was wide open, and he just kept hitting me with those post down, and then actually I wasn't using NBT, I was using NBT 2.0, which is something else, just for
Oh my
Wayne,
god.
so it was working. I really want to thank Devin because he told me you got to stay parallel to him and then blitz him after the smoke disappears. So and
There you go.
that's I was a little bit worried, Finn, with his line hop, doing Lemnos line hop, and I thought that was gonna cost us a game. I honestly thought, like, I was getting nervous, and the time was like at 5 minutes. I was like, we're gonna lose this game, but I was like, don't think like that. You got to think positive, and hopefully we win, and we did. So yeah.
Shout out to Devin, the Blitz God, for giving me those tips. I'm going to have one for Irv and one for Finn. Irv, that last play, 4th down, he tried to go ahead and I'm thinking try to pick on Gurley's mid again. You covered it. You got burned earlier in that game for trying to go ahead and cover it, and then they just ran a slant up. Did you know it was there? You're just going with your gut. How do you feel about that play?
Yeah, just going with the gut. I mean, it's like you said, it's crunch time. Had to do something. Um, and he's been doing a lot of like top short stuff, which we were kind of essentially giving up because we're doing a lot of like 1D1S ourselves. So I figured, okay, this time he's not gonna finally throw a top short. It's gonna be like some skinny or some bullshit mid, and there it was. And I had to go for like a dive gamba angle too, secure the pick. So yeah, worked out.
Cool. How do you feel about your defense throughout the game? You feel pretty good or what?
I thought it could have been better. A couple of times there's some tight, like I was late just by a little bit. But overall, anything we were giving up underneath, it's just because we were just gambling one side. So if we gambled short one side, obviously it was going to be open, like top or bot or whatever. So, but we did definitely cover deep better that game, I thought.
Okay. There was a couple deep posts that PP'd over you guys' faces a little bit, but
Yeah, last time we had like
yeah,
5,
close.
so I would say
Yeah.
like improvement.
Yeah.
Didn't put up like 40 something this time. So
Yeah.
baby steps.
Then my
So-
last question to you,
Oh, go
brother.
ahead.
Yep, and then we'll go back to Tony, and then we'll get out of here. You're in the Super Bowl, man. You did it. You beat Wayne. You're Wayne's daddy now. How do you feel in those deep throws, my dude? That last one to Gurley, was that a triple post? Was that an improv play?
I think it
How did
was
you
just
get
a
open?
straight up normal post that Gurley did a late cut to, which I think actually threw Muton off because I randomly decided to roll down because I saw what Irv's lure was, and I was like, all right, I'm going down. And so I went down, and Muton bit short, and Gurley cut at the perfect time. And it just worked out.
Yeah, there was a couple where they were definitely like two being me pretty, or not two being, but like double covering. So they were biting on the lures really hard and just leaving Gurley wide open deep.
Yeah, no, even on a lot of the hack calls, I noticed that they were going towards Irv more than Gurley. So all I had to do was just anytime I saw hacks, I would just instantly tell Gurley what to do, and he would go. And they were kind of disregarding him more so than Irv. So
All right, so mine's kind of a fun one, and I'll just say congrats on the win because this will be our last one before we move. It's fun because Dan's literally sitting right here. How confident are you guys going against them next week?
You know what? I played a terrible game when we faced them week 2, and we somehow still won. Hopefully we can do it without me having a terrible game. I'm coming at you, Dan. I'll see you.
I was
You're gonna
gonna
be
say
blitzing me
I
all
didn't,
game.
you.
I didn't
I'll see you
expect that
behind me
much
in my dust. Don't
spice.
worry.
Yeah, I didn't expect too much spice. You guys are good,
I'm-
all good
I'm-
vibes. So.
I'm confident I can blitz Romo. No problem. No issue.
Ooh.
Oh, there's the spice.
Like,
That's
no, there it
Gurley.
is.
Romo needs,
There it
baby.
is. He
Yes.
just can't help
That-
himself.
That's where it is.
That's
Thank
the
you, Gurley.
That's
had to
the
tell him.
Thank you,
useless
Gurley.
quarterback. Yep, there he is.
Man,
He was
worst
talking shit to
timeout
Wayne.
ever I've seen called, and not to mention.
Yeah, the
what you
timeout was late
mentioned.
because we were talking about defense or some
All right,
shit. I
but
don't remember.
I got a
Yeah, you
question.
explained it. It's good.
I got a question that
Yeah.
none of these bozos asked, and it's kind of insane that they didn't. Thoughts on Wayne having some honor and going for the TD instead of the second field goal? Were you expecting that?
I mean, he could have gone for the field goal, but it would have given us even more time. And I don't know. I think I think he had to go for the touchdown.
I think to
'cause-
clarify on the honor aspect, it more so the alternative was what would Krusty do there? He'd run backwards, waste a minute and a half, and let you guys have a Hail Mary.
Yeah,
So-
but
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
a question I was gonna ask Wayne when we go over.
yeah, we can ask
So-
him.
I mean,
Too,
he
but
could do that, I guess.
I mean, I just thought
Wayne wouldn't do that. Finn
Yeah.
wouldn't do that. Most
You
quarterbacks
had it.
wouldn't do that, and the guy that would do it lost by 30. So it is what it is.
There it is.
Yeah, I mean, all I was gonna say is just, I mean, I know we all know you can score under 2 minutes, but under 2 minutes with no timeouts and you need a TD, like they
Yeah.
literally can just sit back, so it's tougher. So I mean,
No,
honestly,
I mean, if he did do that, I would probably have like what 50 seconds, 40 seconds maybe.
yeah, I mean, it would have just been down.
And
to
then
Hail Mary.
yeah, at that point it's just trying to toss up two I mean, maybe Hail Mary for like a 1v1 for a field goal. Because
Hey,
I feel
man.
like I could probably get a 2-1v1 for a field goal there,
But
maybe.
not to take away from your win, congrats, see you in the Super Bowl, and ball don't lie, ball would hit.
Hell yeah, you'll see me.
I'll see you both.
GGG. Super Bowl's gonna be fun. It's kind of what the people wanted, other than apes. I think this is the matchup everyone wanted as well. So
I think that's the number one on
GG.
Prism's list, and everybody.
GG's to Wayne. That was that was probably one of the most fun games I've had in league. So GG's.
Nice.
GG's.
All
So
right,
are we moving?
now
run
so
this
that you
through there?
guys can go celebrate, get drinks. You know, we're gonna sit in
Yeah.
movie time, and Wayne's gonna come down here.
All right.
Cool.
Goodbye.
Ping him. GG. Congrats.
I'm in the stew. Replacement lamb joke.
I know Wayne's out there. He's always listening. He'll be here. I believe it.
Do we ping him?
Yeah, maybe he's not listening. You can ping him.
Let's ping him. Wayne, movie time.
If he wants to be interviewed. Hello. Good
Good
evening.
evening.
Hello,
Hello, good
Hey,
evening.
yo, Chicky Wong, what happened?
we choke. That's what happened. That's what happened.
Chicky Wong, I wanted to see you in the Super Bowl. All I can ask is, what are your thoughts on Wayne not going for the field goal and having some honor and not rolling back, wasting a minute?
It was a bad last drive, but I thought twice we did good on offense, but we did bad on defense.
Were you high, Chicky Wong? That's what the crowd
No, I'm
wants
not
to know.
high at. I'm not high at all.
Okay. That's it from me.
You want first dibs, Tony?
Yeah, I'll just pick up since he immediately talked about the last drive. We already talked to Finn about the ruling. It kind of is what it is, so we'll drop it. But what was your defensive mindset where you guys gave up like the triple post immediately, Wayne?
That was a miscomm. We obviously was going to play for preventing that touchdown, but miscomm, and that's how they got open.
Yeah, because I was like, your guys' team's way too disciplined. You for sure would just be not giving up deep, so miscommunication makes sense.
But
I
good
don't have a
play.
lot of
Good
questions
play
to
by
answer
them.
that you can too. Yeah, it was a great throw too.
Yeah, so that last drive, let's go ahead and go back to the last play that Kai was kind of talking about to Muton. You have a minute 30 left. Were you thinking about, going ahead and going all the way back, kicking a field goal, being extra cheesy, or just kicking a field goal, going up? How much were you up? Were you up 5? So it'd be 8
They would have went up by 6.
by 6.
By 6 if
Yeah.
we took the field goal. So that's why, no, it wasn't even in my mind to kick the field goal. Yes, we could have kicked the field goal and and play prevent a touchdown game. But I mean, if Finn was in my shoes, we're going for the win right there. So that's what we did with that last play. But what kind of what you guys already talked about with that play, from my POV, and that ruling is that ruling. I can live with that. That's fine. It was I ran backwards actually because I heard myself. I heard the audio say I crossed the
Just
line. In
running.
my head, I
Yeah.
didn't think that's so. I just ran back. But I think this is part of the things where we say that if you don't think if you want to review it, you gotta do it on the spot. But I know I ran. I kept scrambling. So that's why I could take the L on that one. You know what I mean? But like I thought I heard that I only ran backwards that far because I heard
Yeah.
I heard
So
it.
it sucks that it happened to you, of course, because you're one of the best players, if not the best. But like we were highlighting on the stream, like it kind of points out how many things need to be fixed in the off season because that could be a game that's determined off a glitch. So
It is what
kind
it
of
is.
shitty.
I
Yeah.
think we're still in position to try to score. A lot of decisions near the end of that game um, seemed to cost us that game. So like that controversy, that like whatever that shit is, like that's one of many variables in this game. Like the other one is like I realize in hindsight, I guess I should not have gone for that second 2 point conversion, the one I failed on. So we probably wouldn't have lost because Mary, even if they scored a touchdown,
Then
they
I'm
would have to
7.
kick the
Yeah.
field
Oh,
goal.
true. They
Yeah,
would have
that's
been up
right.
by 8.
Yeah.
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 That's what
Wow.
I
Yeah.
realized in hindsight. But when I was doing the math in real time, I thought it didn't matter. So that's why I kicked the 2, but it seemed like it did matter.
And that's playoff football for you. Sometimes it's how the cookie crumbles is at the last second, and those little minute details if you don't get them right. But let's highlight that last play again because there's a lot of factors. Okay, you call a middle play. It worked on Irv once because you're trying to go ahead. Are you trying to go ahead and pick on Gurley? Are you trying to play mind games with him because he covered that again and then he had a wide open top a couple times? Well, why was that play called? The play call to go for a fourth and whatever it was to end the game.
You could probably call it mind games, but honestly, I think I had the right play call, but I had the wrong scrambling pattern. I knew that Finn would stay true. I knew that. I knew that Gurley would be more focused on me. I should have rolled up and got Irv to commit more to Squid, but I didn't. I rolled down on Finn's side, and that's why the play didn't work. But I think I had the right play call. I'll do that play again, over and over again. But I just didn't have the right roll pattern there.
Okay. Anybody else want to chime in? Mr. Stats?
Yeah, I said I was done, but you sound very disappointed, Wayne, and I can understand why. Are you? Can you like talk about that? Is it like you feel like you let your team down? You feel like you're just bummed you don't get to go to the Super Bowl? Like, what are you going
Nah.
through right now? Like, or
All
you
right.
don't care at all?
Well, first of all, Kite, that's a great question and great EQ you got there. I am disappointed, but like first off, before I even say my POV, great win by GGG. Gurley played well. He sacked me a lot more than times that I wanted to give him. Obviously, I knew he was going to sack me, right? But he did it better than I anticipated. Um, Finn and Irv played
NBT
great.
2.0. That's what he
That's
said.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. Finn and Nerf also played great. Finn rolled all over me offensively. Like I gave up everything. I think defensively. So I played terrible. Sure, I made like some swats here and there, but overall terrible game by me defensively. Squid and Sheep played great. But yeah, disappointment. I think that I put us in a position to win the game completely. Um, no, the idea of milking was never across my mind. Obviously, time management was on that side, but none of that like rolling backwards and wasting time like that was never thought about ever. But just like I said, the 2 point conversion that put them up forward. The what else? my bad roll pattern at the end there, and then also like that defensive last drive was, or the last two drives actually, because I didn't want Finn to score that fast in his last two drives, man. He scored in like a minute on us. So those are two things that if I were to look back on, four things that is just, we didn't execute the way I'm used to, but that's on me.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can tell you, like, it's nothing to be upset about. Like, yes, the final outcome sucks, but it was a great game. And as you mentioned, and everyone else mentioned, Gurley just had a game that nobody expected him, especially the way you cooked them the first time around. But yeah, I mean, I don't think you can kind of blame yourself. Yes, there's like real life, like you can point at all these little things, if and that. But I mean, overall, like I want to say you did great. I mean, my real question is like, yes, you showed signs of honor, and I'm very proud of you, regardless of the outcome. But my thing is just you take the field goal. Yes, we know Finn can score, but I think in my eyes, I would have taken the field goal based on they had no timeouts. It was under the 2 minute warning. And at that point, it's like, yes, Finn can get a big play on you, but you're pretty much just like leaving it up to like 2, 3 Hail Marys at the end. You know what I mean? Rather that with the 3 point, it's like he had the guaranteed tie. And I mean, he scored at the end. So, as you said, not to
But
take
here's
away from
here,
them.
but here's my take, Kite. Like I get what you're saying, and that's fair. But even if we had kicked that field goal and we executed the way we did at the end there, they still scored a touchdown, right? So they could have just easily got 7 points on us, and we would have only had a 6 point lead. So I would have preferred, and I was like I said, I'll do it all over again. I think strategically it makes more sense to put the nail in the coffin right there and then, right? It sucks in the down and distance that I was in because of the second down situation, but like I said, I think I had the right play call. I just didn't execute the way I should have.
All right. Yeah, well, I mean, that's fair to stand by that. And it's a game of inches. Go ahead, Baldhead. Back to you.
That was good field reporting, Kite. I think what he's trying to say, John, is that he's trying to say that the mentals of your team would have been different, and maybe you guys would have let that open deep, and you would have had more preventive, like defense in your mind, and not even go short at all. But yeah, I think that's where Kite was trying to get from. But I see where your logic's coming from. I'm gonna
I
go
get
Well,
it.
ahead.
I have to go, so I'm going to ask one question, but first I'll play devil's advocate, which is I think Wayne, because I was literally on the other side, they could play the final drive perfectly and lose off a Hail Mary if he kicks a field goal. So I'll say that. Wayne, my question for you, and maybe, well, no, actually, it's literally for you. I don't remember your guys' podcast ranking of who you'd like to see win the least. Are you DDE's biggest fan now? Because you don't want to have to hear it from Finn forever.
Uh, Actually, that's a interesting. It's totally different now that because I obviously never envisioned us not to be in the finals here, but
Oh, true, true.
um, so now that I'm on the outsider's perspective looking in, I would say no, honestly, I'm just looking for a good game. I don't think I don't actually have no rankings. If I was in the Super Bowl, then yes,
So
I would have a rating.
okay. So we clarify your rankings. It was
Yeah.
because you're expecting to be against you. Okay,
Yeah,
got
but no, in this case, we got a good game, right? DDE versus GGG, and if I remember the first matchup, it came down to the wire as well. So honestly, it's anyone's game, right? Like I thought I had this game clearly with how many minutes left in this game, but we choked it away, right?
Now,
So
I'll give you some insight on that, Wayne, to interrupt, but with like a minute or two left, Oddhead was already posting your tendencies in the DDE channel. He was
Oh
oh,
yeah.
there it is, there it
Oh
is.
yeah.
There it
I was
and
already
then
is.
ready, dude. I was like,
and
oh
then
no, Dwayne choked it. Oh
and then
no.
and then Finn
Oh no.
shocks the world and switches the outcome.
There it is.
Man, it's just crazy. Finn, the GGG offense is just electric. It can just go down the field within matters of seconds. You guys had a 2 possession lead within like 3 to 4 minutes, and then they just went down the field and just screamed down.
That's
So
what I'm saying. Like I I think it was just a defensive lapse on my part mainly. Um,
yeah.
but it is what it is. Yeah,
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and give this question to all you guys. This end of your season, great season for League of Shadows. I know it's kind of a tongue twister for some people. Some people forget your your team name, but Cheeky and also Blue Squid that was a huge integral part of the whole entire team and played really well in your playoff games and throughout regular season. Cheeky, how's the team? How's playing for the team this season? Do you have fun? And obviously you came short, but tell me all your emotions right now, friend.
I feel empty.
What do you say?
I feel
Feels
empty.
empty.
Okay.
Like
Okay. What?
I would have liked it to win, but it is what it is. Said Mr. Wayne.
Say it in French
Okay.
for me, Sheep. How do we say that in French?
It is what it is.
Yeah, yeah,
C'est ce qui est ça.
yeah. There it is.
What about Blue Squid? I know he just came back maybe for the game itself. Did he have fun? He had a great game. Hoping that he can go ahead and return back to us. Did he say anything about coming back for next league? And what about you guys for next league?
And well, whenever next league is, I should probably still be playing. Can't say the same for both Squid and Sheep, but they'll make their decision when it's time to make that decision. Squid's focused on the IRL stuff, so that's why he left the server. But speaking about his gameplay, he played great. I think he gave us a chance with that fumble, right? He sacked Finn, came over a fumble, and Finn was just too fast to get that ball. And yeah, Squid makes great and timely sacks. I think he had one swat maybe, but other than that, Squid played the way he should have played.
Cool. Well, sorry that you guys couldn't make it to the Super Bowl. We have a Super Bowl where we don't have Wayne or Prism in it. Oh my gosh. Is this real life? Is this real life?
Hey, Dan, Finn, Irv,
Oh, that?
y'all go get it now. We're not in your way.
Yeah. Hey, it's the GGG against the GGG outsider and me, and then also Gurley talked shit to Romo, so you already know that already filled his belly. You already know
Right?
it's already filling him at the heart. But I don't have anything else. Kai, do you have anything else? Let me know. So are you back?
Yeah, I do. Hey, yo, fuck you, Chicky Wong, you fuck loser. I'll send you some tickets to the Super Bowl. Man, we.
I'm gonna interview you.
Oh,
D'accord.
that's
Front row
c'est la
tickets,
vie.
Chicky Wayne, do you have anything to say before we head out to the Super Bowl?
Last comment is just great game. Kudos to them and good luck in the Super Bowl.
All right, guys. See you in a week or two or whenever we get the Super Bowl going. DDE first, GGG. It's happening. The number one that everybody wanted to go ahead and see. Wayne Prism's not in it. Let's go, dude.
GG.
GG, good night.